Hi, I'm Cassandra. Welcome back to the Art of Cyclical Living. Today I want to take you inside the Chinese medicine view of women's reproductive health. And don't worry, this isn't going to be full of complicated theory. It's about understanding how your body actually works from a whole system point of view. Because in Chinese medicine, your hormones, your cycle, your emotions, your energy, they're all connected. Nothing happens in isolation. And when we see the body this way, everything starts to make a lot more sense. So in Western medicine, we often separate everything. The uterus is over here, your hormones are over there, and your emotions, well, they're usually left out of the conversation. In Chinese medicine, we see it differently. Your cycle isn't just about reproduction. It's a reflection of your overall health, your physical, emotional, and energetic. When your periods are painful, irregular, or missing, it's not random. It's your body showing you that something in your internal rhythm is out of sync. And when you understand that rhythm, you can actually work with your body instead of fighting it. So let's talk about what really drives this system. First is your essence. Now think of it as your deep life battery, the energy you're born with. It's stored in the kidneys and it powers growth, fertility, and aging. Every menstrual cycle, pregnancy, and even stress draw from that reserve. So learning how to protect your essence is essential. The next is your chi. Now think of chi as your vital energy force. It's the energy that keeps everything moving and connected. When chi flows smoothly, you feel calm and energized. When it gets stuck, well, symptoms such as cramp, mood swings, and tension appear. Then there's blood. Now in Chinese medicine, blood is more than just what we see during our period. It's what grounds us, nourishes us, and even anchors our emotions. When chi and blood are balanced, your cycle runs like clockwork. When they're not, your body tells you through fatigue, PMS, pain, or irregularity. It's not punishment, this is information. Now here's where Chinese medicine gets really interesting. We talk about vessels. Now, there are two that really matter for reproductive health. You have the renmai, which is known as a contraception vessel, and the chongmai, which is known as a penetrating vessel. Now, the renmai governs the uterus and nourishes yin and blood. Think of it as your nurturer. The chongmai is like the sea of blood. It connects the kidneys, the heart, and the uterus, making sure that everything is in communication. And that brings me to one of my favorite parts, the heart and uterus connection, also known as the baomai. Emotionally, this is huge. When we're stressed, anxious, or heartbroken, that communication between the heart and the womb tightens. The result, your cycles might stop, become painful, feel completely out of rhythm. Your emotions literally influence your cycle, not in a you're too emotional kind of way, but because the energy connection is real. Now, your menstrual cycle itself moves like a tide, the yin and yang rising and falling through the month. The menstruation is your yin phase, the quiet, cool, inward energy. As your body rebuilds after bleeding, yin starts to rise. That's your follicular phase. Then there's ovulation, which is the turning point where yin transforms into yang. Then your luteal phase, yang energy builds warmth, protection, preparing for that next cycle. If yin and yang move smoothly, everything flows. If one gets stuck or depleted, that's when symptoms show up. The goal isn't perfection, it's balance, it's listening. One of the main differences between Western medicine and Chinese medicine is that Western medicine looks at hormones as numbers, estrogen, progesterone, FSH, LH. Chinese medicine, on the other hand, sees these hormones as energies. Estrogen carries yin qualities, which are cooling, nourishing, and calming. Progesterone is yang, warming, stabilizing, protective. So when we talk about hormonal imbalances, we're really talking about yin and yang being out of sync. Too much doing, not enough rest, that's excess yang. Feeling drained, cold, or low, that's yin depletion. It's a language that helps you understand what your body's already telling you. So that's the Chinese medicine view of women's health. A body that's not broken, just communicating. In the next episodes, we'll dive deeper into the idea of yin and yang, how they rise and fall throughout the cycle, how they shape your hormones, and what happens when they fall out of balance. If this gave you a aha moment, leave a comment, share it with a friend. Just take a moment to reflect on where you might be in your own rhythm today. Your body isn't unpredictable, it's cyclical. And when you understand that, everything changes.